35. So this is a method which is intended to return the mode of an array of ints. So in the example we're given, we have a method, the method will return 5 because 5 is the most common number. So we have to decide what will replace the code in here and in here to give us a working method. So the idea of this loop, and let's just use the array that they've given us. The idea here is that we have this loop and a conditional statement which are nested inside this other loop. So the idea here is that the outside loop will start on 6 and will increment through each of the ints in the array. For each of those ints, we then have this inside loop which will increment through everything else in the array, checking the element against the current element. If the element in index position k, that's the one checked by this red colored variable here, if any of these are equal to the one in the blue position, then val count will be incremented by 1. Well, here we have a 6 in the, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 6 in the 5th index position. So when we get to 6, val count will be increased by 1. Then the whole point of this if statement here is that mode is intended to return the mode. Mode count keeps track of how many times the mode has occurred. So when val count gets to being a number which is larger than mode count, then mode count will be replaced by the value of val count, and the mode will be replaced by the new mode, which is the number in index position j. So just to reiterate, how this will work is we will start on index position. J will start here on index position 0, and k will begin here on index position 1. While index position 0 is equal to 6, k will increment up through the entire rest of the loop and compare all these numbers to 6. Anytime that you get to a number which is equal to 6, val count will be incremented by 1. So in other words, what we need in here is something which says the element in index position j is equal to the element in index position k, because those are the circumstances where you want to increase val count by 1. Well, there are only 2 of those, answer choice A and answer choice B. Then what you want to happen, if you have a number in the array which occurs more commonly than the current mode, is you want to replace the current mode with the new mode. And the way that you check that is in this conditional statement here. You want to say something about val count. In other words, the number of times the current value appears, something about val count being greater than mode count, because those are the circumstances where you would want to replace mode count with val count. Well, where does that happen? We only have 2 possible answer choices. Well, where is val count greater than mode count? In other words, where is the current value greater than the current mode? That is here. So we're talking about answer choice A.